What it is, it's your boy Dutch the Damon, and you now watching Damon Time with Dutch. On today's episode of Prison Stories Uncut, we down Jessup JCI trapped out back with it, man. Now, this situation took place over 20 some odd years ago. I was down Jessup out back, but before I hop off in the storytelling mode, we're gonna go ahead on and send a big shout out to one of my loyal supporters, man, the sister Chanel Murphy. This sister watch all my content. And this sister don't just watch, she support. She been blessing the channel through Cash App. Appreciate you, sister Chanel Murphy. Now that we got that out the way, let's get it. Now, this story right here gonna be short and sweet, but I thought I'd still share it with y'all, right? And I was out back. B building was lockup, right? So they had me over on B building. And I was facing the compound side, so my window I could see on the compound. I had single cell status at first, but I'm gonna get to that. Because I still hadn't healed up yet. My wounds was still staples and all that shit, right? You gotta remember, I came down there from a war zone. So like I told y'all in previous videos about when I was out back on the hammer, right? My window was the gateway window. It was a hole in my screen, so niggas that slept in either A building or C building could come up to my window and pass stuff through the window and get it over on the tier for the good brothers or for whoever else that had people wanting to send them something over there. And you know, I get a little tax on it, you know what I mean? So I can make out. Basically, I was getting shit through the window for niggas and getting it in the building, like tax. But one day, I'm in the cell chilling, right? I think I was listening to Wu-Tang Forever. Yeah, Wu-Tang Forever. And that bitch bumped me. It's yours, the world in the palm of your hand. It's yours. I mean, that bitch rocking on push-ups. And I see a kite fall through my window, hit the floor. Boom. I used to leave my window open so dudes can run up on my window and push shit through the screen, right? Little kite fell on the floor. Boom. I get up off the floor, take the headphones off, grab the kite, look out the window, make sure the police ain't see him drop that shit in my window. Cause if the police, right, see them run up to my window, they'll come shake my cell. They'll come shake my cell down, right? So once I seen the coast was clear, I went on here, opened the kite. It was a brother in the kite telling me, like, man, look, man, the brother said it's a dude coming over there in the lockup building. If he end up in the cell with a brother, let the brothers know, roll his ass out, right? Because he checked in on the brother some money. He tried to hurry up and get out of there on the brother 50 out of the green dot. This was back in the green dot days. Brother sold him some smack. He went on here and tried to get up out of there. So I'm reading the kite. I'm like, all right, let me let the brothers know. They say he on his way over here, right? Now, they got the kite over to me before he even come in the building, right? So I make an announcement on the tier, but I do it in Swahili, basically letting the brothers know, like, man, if this dude come in y'all cell, roll his ass out. All the brothers in the doorway like, oh, that's what it is, boom. So we all in the door because we know a nigga about to come on the tier. A new nigga that's, I mean, we about to have to deal with him whatever cell he end up in, right? And it's a couple brothers' cells that ain't got no cell buddy, including me, right? But I'm thinking I'm same cell status. Like I say, my wound ain't even healed all the way up yet, right? And I kind of think this was a mistake on the administration part when I think about it, right? I don't think they were supposed to do that shit. But I'm looking out the crack of the door, seeing what cell he gonna go in. They bring yo on the chair, and they open my cell door, right? So I peek my head out like, oh shit, they about to put him in here? I see Unc coming down the chair. Unc, a big old head. I'm talking about big ass old head with glasses on and shit, right? I'm looking at that, what the fuck? Oh, I ain't had no blick in there because I'm just coming in there from a war zone. I ain't even get a chance to get on the compound yet, right? I get looking around for a weapon. I don't see shit. I'm like, fuck, I'm at to deal with Unc, right? So all the brothers is in the doorway like, hey, Dutch, boy, coming in there with you, boy. It's a big old head. So thinking fast, I'm like, shit, what I'm gonna do? Cause I'm knowing, this one, I was a little nigga back then. I'm already knowing, like, I cannot handle big slim in the cell. You feel me? So I get to thinking fast. Cause the order gonna get carried out, right? They got him cuffed to the back. They escorted him to my cell, right? He stepped foot in front of my cell and shit. You know how they like have him stand there and they try to like introduce us and shit, right? So when they stepped him in front of my cell, he tried to speak to him like, what's going on, man? I'm over here for some bullshit, man. He don't know I know he got out of there, right? But I'm just looking at him like, I done put my shoes on and everything. So as soon as the officer looked like they was ready to try to uncuff him, I just cracked his ass. Bing, come here. He was not about to get them cuffs off, boy. I started giving yo big rights. Bing, bing, bing. All the brothers in the door like, get his ass, Dutch, get his ass, Dutch. I was on his ass. Police dived on him. Cuffed my ass up, right? Took me to the butt naked room. Had me up there in the butt naked. I'm talking about nothing on. It was freezing in that motherfucker. And they took all my stuff out the cell and moved him in there and put me in a dirty ass cell. I had to bleach that cell for like 4 hours straight to get the smell out of there, mop it, clean it, all that shit, yo. That was like a punishment for real. I broke his nose and shit. They was saying they was gonna give me a street charge and all that shit. They ain't give me no fucking street charge. They kept me up the butt naked room for 7 days straight, no clothes, freezing. Then when they let me out, they put me in that dirty ass cell. But the funny part about it, right? When the police dived on me, they had me with the ground and shit. The big nigga was like, y'all niggas work fast, boy. Shit, I just knew. He'd have got them cuffs off. I ain't had no win in that cell. Now I think fast.